when hiking up here today, I saw something up in in those cracks in the mountain there. They're almost like scars in the mountains. It's a crevasse, valley, ravine. Why do you have so many freaking words for the same freaking thing? Almost. It's a crack in the mountain. It's a big crack, a large crack. So right now I'm just hiking back and trying to find a place where I can stand and hope that my 70 to 200, which I have with me today, has enough reach. Because if it doesn't have enough reach, the photo is not there to be taken today. Then I need to come back with my 300 millimeter. There is no chance in hell that I have the reach for that. I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. But there's only one way to find out, I suppose. It's always fun when you have to kind of everything off and out of the backpack. This backpack is actually quite nice, but this opening in the front here, so I can just pull everything out quite easily. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy to my gear actually, except for the cameras themselves, I suppose. Well, maybe. But the one thing that doesn't work is there's one of those pine trees there. They are sticking up into the scene, into the frame I mean. And that doesn't work. It becomes so distracting in the foreground. I need to come up with a different plan for this. Damn it, this angle was actually quite nice. Maybe if I can get up onto that, maybe. Gotta keep my eyes peeled because this is prime snake territory, and wow, that was a nasty spider. Oh, fuck's sake. Pardon my language. I hate spiders even more than snakes. I actually don't hate snakes, but I don't want to get bitten by one because I'm very far from my car and civilization and cell phone reception and everything. So screw that. Not happening. Ooh, it's a bit stupid trying to record myself whilst hiking up here, because if I fall I have no hands and I'm carrying my Nikon in my hand. Oh dang, man, it's so typical. I get up here and the composition sucks. You can be absolutely sure about it. You can be absolutely sure about it, man. Whoa, gosh darn it. Now that's a gnarly face. I think I need to put my camera. Let me just leave you right there. It's a stupid idea carrying that camera in my hand. Oh, that's a gnarly. Part of me now is like, you know, Alex, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Because if you slip and fall there, this is the last video you make. Even worse, perhaps the last thing you ever do. it's so steep. Oh, here's a tree I can hold on to. There's nothing deeper, stronger than the roots of a pine. Man, oh wow, look at that. Oh, huh. But as I feared, the composition sucks. Oh, it really does. It really freaking sucks. Maybe I can go down a different way. That's actually, the problem also is that there's so many beautiful pine trees here all around me, and I want to photograph every single one. Whoa, that was a nice one. Man, you gotta have a look at that one. It's so beautiful all around me. Man, have a look at that tree. Holy crap. Spiders. This big spider web. I brought sounded like I had something crawling just around my feet here. Gotta keep in mind, snakes love this place. They really do. Oh, there's some tracks. Huh. That's definitely a deer. Something. Anyway, have a look at this tree. Have a look at that tree. Apologize if I'm shaking. I'm hand holding all of this, so it's a bit. Man, that was a beautiful tree. But that doesn't help me because, darn it. And I'm about to run out of time too. In 40 minutes I have to start hiking back. You know, life and all that. The problem with doing this YouTube stuff is that it's very, very, very easy to fall for the mistake of trying to photograph something just to have something to show for when you're not really feeling it, you know? That's a mistake I've done a couple of times, and I need to become better at, well, restraining myself and really honing in on the task that I'm here to do. But at the same time, there's a lot of pretty things here. There's a lot of things here that I actually want to photograph. You know what? I think I'm going to go back down and have a second look and make up my mind if I should bring back the 300. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And not get myself all too distracted with everything else here. Even though there are some magnificently beautiful pine trees here. I mean, just look at that one. It has so much character to it, but it feels a bit forced. It feels like, well, that didn't work, so you're second best. Let's make it work. Nah, I don't know. If I don't feel it, I don't want to force it. Nah. Let's go back down. Microphone. You can sit there. The thing is, I can never remember what the crop factor is on the Nikon, if it's 1.5 or if it's 1.6. I think the 1.6 is on the Canon, I think. I can have it here. That was Oh. Yeah. I think it's 1.6 on the Canon and 1.5 on the Nikon. Meaning, essentially, if I put this on crop mode, there, DX mode, then I think this should be, if it's 1.5 multiplied with 200, that is 300. I can't have it there. The problem is, it still doesn't work because I need to get higher. Or else I'm just pointing the camera a little bit up, and that messes with the entire composition because I need to have the lower part of the scene too. Dumbass, you dumbass. Why didn't I think of that? Darn, that's stupid. Man, that's stupid. That guy in the excavator is probably wondering, what the heck am I doing here? There's that freaking weirdo cowboy with a microphone on his hat and a bunch of camera gear, looking like a freaking moron out here in this godforsaken place. It's beautiful, but it's still godforsaken. There's nobody here except me and the guy in the excavator.